Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my first video upload. Obviously, when I'm streaming this live, I have no subscribers yet, but I thought this would be a good test broadcast. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Just leave something in the comments, and a like and subscribe would also be appreciated, even though the channel is fairly new. So let's get to it. So as you can see, I've loaded God of War. So I was thinking that for my first stream, I should go ahead and finish the remaining labors that I still have. I finished the game on Give Me a Balanced Experience. So I'm thinking, and I've already completed all the maps, all the trophies. However, I was thinking that before I proceed to New Game Plus, it might be good to finish the labors first that I have remaining. So, as you can see from the goals, I have one more labor that's remaining actually. I just need to execute this twice more. And then after which I'd save this game, maybe play some other game in a bit, and stream that. But I thought for my first stream, since this is just a test one, I would finish the stream. And maybe I'm thinking also of trying out some text that I've learned from other channels. I'll leave a link in the description. For example, Dual-wielding, after watching some videos from other streamers, all the different methods that they've had, and combining information from their other videos, I've come up with a simpler. I haven't really come up with anything new. Basically, I've just combined information from all their other videos to for an easier way to dual wield both the axe and the blades at the same time. And also maybe practice some of the runic cancels and the flying Kratos, and maybe give a few tips or insights that maybe the original authors weren't able to give. So for this, as you can see, I've traveled to Muspelheim, as it's a good place to have constantly respawning enemies. So I'll just go at the top of the mountain and just go warm up for Swords Trials. Okay, I was talking about dual wielding earlier. So I think that would be like wielding, having both the blades and the axe equipped at the same time. So what does this do? And why would you want to do this? Well, for one, it increases the frost and the flame level of both weapons at the same time. And also, it gives you the advantage of not having to switch weapons when you do the runic attacks. The system just auto-selects which one is off cooldown. And the downside is you have no control. You can't predict really. In the case of Muspelheim, wherein the cooldowns of all the abilities are reset fairly quick, you can't predict which one will be executed. if they're both on cooldown. So that's the only downside. And from what I've observed, usually it's always the when you do a normal attack like L1 or 2 and you have dual wielding, it always seems to be the blades, which are the default being chosen by the system. But if you do a sprint and then do L1 or R1, it always seems to be the axe. But if you do if you do forward R1 after a dodge, it will always be the blades ability that gets initiated. So it's not this, but it's this. So just a few things to keep in mind. So how do we do this? How do we dual wield? So if you look at the links that I show you, there's a player called SMVR who first showed this with using a particular amulet, using a Horn of Heimdall, if I'm not mistaken. That will be, yeah, this one. So I'll link a description to the video below, and you could see it for yourself on how he did it. And then he also mentioned somewhere in his description a technique mentioned by Boogeyman, wherein and it's also mentioned by another streamer called Gamebreaker God. So wherein they discuss without needing the use of the amulet, and while standing down, you could dual wield, and it involves from some fairly quick input, like you go for you do a frost attack, which is not this one. It's about pressing triangle, dodge forward R1. So it's supposed to like dodge forward, wherein and you end up doing a agile strike, but at the same time having your axe on your hand. So it's like fairly quick input. You have to like input triangle forward X R1. So, and I have that one, something like that, right? And then you'll do R1, doing the step, then triangle forward, dodge backwards, and forgot the rest of the input. But either way, the key. And then in another video from Gamebreaker God, he mentioned that there's an easier way, which involves doing the same thing, then changing the weapon, then calling the axe, turning back, then D-pad, and that was it. I'll also link a video to that one. It's called Dual-wielding, easy dual wielding. But then again, like in one of his other videos, he mentioned that the frost strike, as he called it, doing an agile strike, which I can't do. Like that's why I don't like the technique. This one is no longer necessary, when all you needed was either to be barehanded or have the axe equipped, right, and take a swing. So either one and then change left D-pad, right? So do that again. So with the axe, this one, swing, then step, right? That was the crucial part. Obviously, you could do that either barehanded or, with the axe. So the next thing was, after Kratos took that step, was that you'd press triangle to control, to recall the axe. So it'll be like that one. But the thing is, before the axe reaches your hand, right, you have to do a quick turn to like freeze time temporarily, and then do another left D-pad to equip the blades. So if we do that now, it'll be like this. So swing. Oops, looks like I didn't do it, so forgive me. I'm also still learning this, so let's do it bare-handed, like. Oh, was I successful? Nope. The blades are still on the back, so it should be swing, step. Oops. Let's keep doing this. Be patient with me, everyone. Oops, looks like we lost the axe. Nope. Okay, so swing, step. Oops, not happening. There you go. See this? We have both the axe and the blades equipped, right? So like I said, if you do a L1, R1, it's always the blades. So that's good. The good thing about this is you would like this because of the flurry strike. Oops, I accidentally switched the blades. Okay, this will be a good opportunity to like use it with the axe this time. So again, swing, step. Okay, swing, step, turn around. Yeah. It's not that easy. There you go. So, like I said, if you accidentally press the left or right D-pad here, you would exit dual wielding. So, and like I mentioned earlier, because you're dual wielding, if you look here, I have these runic attacks enabled, Hyperion Grapple and Wrath of the Ancients, Rage of the Titans, sorry. And then Norge Tempest and Gravestorm. So if we do that, it's an example, like I said, you don't have to switch weapons because they're both selected, obviously. So if I do light runic attack, it would do this, unpredictable, like I said. This one. Right. Oh, I also mentioned that if you do a forward, a dodge forward R1, it would always be the blades. But if you do a sprint and do R1, it will always be the axe. And it's unpredictable also. Oh, so looks like it's always the... Sometimes you get the axe, sometimes you get the blades when you do a sprinting R2. But with an... Okay, I was wrong. I stand corrected. It's still possible for the blades to come out when you do a sprinting R1 or R2. So like, let's do the, let's try this with some enemies, right? So this will be fun. If you do it in the warm-up. So obviously, you can't do this now. It gets his head, right? So this would be the trick, right? Let's take care of this one first. You know, the downside is you know, the downside of dual wielding is if you need to throw the axe, of course you'll exit dual wielding. So, like, and I always need to throw the axe in cases of these guys, these flaming ones. So like to jump on you and explode. Just get rid of this one first. So, how do you do dual wielding it? Fast input, guys. Oops. I accidentally did the flying Kratos move. That will be a runic cancel. It will be the basic runic cancel move, but it only works if you have the Hyperion grapple runic attack on the blades. So, wait, let's do the dual wielding here first. Oh no, that's the flying Kratos. Okay, so I can't do it. I hate this guy. I hate these enemies. Okay, here, when I got dual wielding enabled. So, let's have fun, guys. Okay, Blade Storm, like I said. I'm not doing some fancy quick switching here. It's just that because I'm dual wielding, it's the system that's auto-selecting. I don't know what happens if you... Okay, you don't lose dual wielding if you... So as you can see, dual wielding is quite fun. Did you see that, guys? Okay, so while I'm here, I think this is a good time to show the flying Kratos. So in order to do that, I have to get off dual wielding. So sorry, guys. Let's do this first. Okay. So like I said, you need to have the Hyperion grapple, right? So first you do the runic cancel attack. I'll link the original video here. I take no credit for this. I take It's Game Breaker God who first showed this. So he discovered it like, while trying out the different runic attacks. So basically, this is like, it's called Flying Kratos because it enables Kratos to go great distances, like fly and ram into an enemy. Like even though he's far away. So let's just get rid of this enemy. Okay. So what I'll do is like runic cancel, basically. And Game Breaker God gives the full instructions for this in this video, which I'll link below also. But the thing that he fails to mention is that it's just the last mechanic wherein you need to throw your axe. So let's just get rid of this exploding enemy. So I'm not that fast yet in executing this. So first the thing is I do it on a cancel. I think I should show it to you first. Okay, so it will be this one. How come that didn't work? It should have worked better. So, here. See that? Okay. So, it's quite fancy. I think it'll be quite useful once you get the hang of it. So, as you can see, while I was dual-wielding earlier because of muscle memory, I was trying to do dual-wielding and I was accidentally doing the animation for this one. Let's do it again. But it has to hit an enemy. The axe has to hit an enemy in order for the move to execute, right? So, better... And you have to execute it fairly quickly. So... Yeah. Sometimes Kratos attempts to like jump into the enemy, but it gets cancelled if you hit the enemy at the feet. So the only missing thing from a Game Breaker God's instruction is that when you throw your axe, you have to make sure that you use the light throw, the R1 throw, not R2, because Kratos will never execute the move if you use R2. Never. I've done a lot of tests to do this. I was so frustrated for a while because for some reason R2 was my default button for throwing the axe. I don't know why. I guess from hitting all those, from opening all those Nornir chests, which require hitting the bells. So if I needed to like the axe to go at an arch, yeah, and quickly, especially when doing the Valdis workshop in Niflheim. So, I guess I could also show you that proof that R2 doesn't work when trying to do the Flying Kratos move. Let's just get rid of said, I hate that enemy that just jumps and explodes at you. So let's get far away. So let's do this. So I do like so let's do this. So see, doesn't work. I hate these enemies. And I mean, of course, I have to learn to execute it fast, right? So. Let's try. Do it again. Okay, proof that it doesn't work. Sorry guys for the lousy stream. I'm just okay. Let's do this. Flying Kratos that fails. It's this enemy again. So, swing. Oops, nope. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's do this. Swing. I executed the regular. So let's do this again. Go away. So, okay, that unworking Flying Kratos. So, didn't work. So, just proof that it doesn't work. that one. Okay, yep, get rid of those. Thank you, Atreus. Oops. Okay, sorry. Muscle memory again. I got so used to doing it that I can't do it the wrong way now. But let's try it. One more. See? Nothing if I did the overhead axe strike. But if I do the R1, look at that, how far away that was. Okay, enough of this. Let's just finish those two remaining labors and end the stream. Sorry guys, I hope to do better next time. But I'll try to do this raw this time. But you know, any improvements, please let me know, and you know, like and share. If anything, it's just like I plan for this channel to be more about like streaming games. Maybe you will get some tips out of it, or if you just like watching people playing games, just an average gamer here, and we'll see. I'm looking forward to a lot of input and for people to help shape the contents of this channel. So one last labor, and that's it. Labor complete. So okay, all labors completed, all maps completed, 100%. I guess that's it for Kratos and Atreus for a while. So I have a choice right now to play Detroit Become Human. Then there's also The Last Guardian, Horizon Forbidden Dawn. I'm intermittent. I've started playing Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, but it's one of my long-term games, so I think that would be my fallback game if I'm not really feeling, you know, the mood to play any of the other games. Then there's Plague, A Tale of Innocence, which I've started, already before thinking of streaming. But if you guys have any preferences as to what I should be playing next or streaming next, please feel free to leave something in the comments. Other than that, if I don't get any responses, then I'll just go ahead and play Detroit Become Human. I've always been a fan of the games from Quantic Dream. I played Indigo Prophecy before, but that's a tale for another time. Anyway, I hope you find this stream interesting. A lot of feedback, like I said, would be appreciated. Please feel free to leave comments, suggestions, and please share this with your friends that you might think would be interested. And that's it. I hope that you'll stick around and see how this channel shapes up. And I hope to bring you content that's interesting. Till then, thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, let's just finish this guy. In case you didn't know that, but I'm sure you guys, I mean, for any God of War player, they would know that, changing your position while recalling the axe can hit an enemy, so there are no wasted axe throws. And I would really suggest, guys, that you start practicing your axe throws if you're going to be playing as Kratos, and it comes really handy when you go off and fight the Valkyries. So what I do here is yeah, okay. Better end this soon. Okay, before I die.
Our journey awaits.
Okay, like I said, thanks guys. Thank you for watching the video. And like and subscribe. I know it's early days, but I hope to bring some interesting content, or at least entertaining. See you guys next time. Bye.